That's crazy. Undying, dead at 23, found in Miami. No, the music isn't any different. It shouldn't be. Good morning, everybody. I got some sleep in my eyes still. Not John Undying, 23. Yeah, no, he's dead. He's dead. We shall we've gathered here today to mourn the untimely passing of Undying. Okay, but what about Sherlock Holmes vs. Jack the Ripper vs. Five Nights at Freddy's vs. Slender Man? I don't know. I feel like that could be a generational mashup. Afternoon Boss. Afternoon Fibonacci. Last night, I tried to test my tolerance. my alcohol tolerance. And I you know, that's the thing about tests, is that if you don't study, you fail. Sorry, I'm booting up the game right now, but this is one of those games that takes a minute. Memoria! Welcome on in. We literally just started stream. How are you? How are you? How did your stream go? Nerd invasion. Close the windows, you're letting in the owls. Nah, you guys won't let yourselves be defeated by a few pesky birds, will you? Come on now. Rip and tear. Rip and tear. Owl attack. Owl attack. Well, that's the thing, Vinyl. I didn't drink a huge amount. Was it a huge amount? What are we considering a huge amount? Okay. Actually, genuine question. How many drinks gets excessive? What is the line for too many? Because I have thoughts after yesterday. Lol. Owl attack. Yeah, I guess owl attack. I guess owl attack you. I'll attack you. I mean, if you insist. Nerf this, Memoria. Dance! Did I get her? I don't think I got her. That pipe isn't the reason you're a high elf, is it? I'll have you know that I'm not a high elf. I'm a very classy individual. I'm not a Yilv even. Why do I never get shot? Daniel. Daniel. You know what? Just for you. Just for you. Okay, chat, you probably can't see this, but I just put Daniel in timeout for a minute. I have now decided arbitrarily, with every proper gunshot, I'm killing one of you that way. Why do I never get shot? Meth Wizard, you're so full of holes. You make cheese jealous. Okay, but I'm seeing lots of 5s and 6s. I think drinking gets excessive. Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, Raiders. I'm KATYA Sable of Chapter Equilibriums. Wait, no. A Variance Project's Chapter Equilibrium. Anyway. So, I consider a can a drink. I had 3 cans last night, and I was projectile vomiting. I like to think that I wasn't, like, planning on getting white girl wasted. I don't think that was in the cards. I genuinely thought I was going to be fine. But as soon as... Here's the thing. I didn't drink them really fast, but they all hit all at once. And so the world was kind of spinning on its axis. Where is that game? I'm sorry. This is so not classy of me. LMAO, don't you fucking LMAO me, Vinyl. I'm gonna kill you. Major alcoholic alert. I don't think I'd be able to be an alcoholic. I wouldn't be any good at it. Look what she needs to make a fraction of our power. Okay. Smarmy motherfucker. Alright. Alright. 1 second. You're gonna see a chunk of a V-Bridger. Not the chunk with my, Oh, maybe not. I was gonna say no. Ah! That's what I forgot. I knew I was forgetting something. So I have to manually add chat every single time. Okay. Where is... So the thing about this game... is that I can't use game capture. I have to use full screen capture, so... Uno momento. Bald. Don't alt-tab us! I'm alt-tabbing you right now. Anyway, it's so strange because the liquor wasn't strong. The liquor wasn't any different. I couldn't handle it for some reason last night. I had 3 cans of like a Mai Tai rum mix. And I was seeing another galaxy. My immersion! Excuse you, my portal technology is very advanced. Bald Katya can't hurt you. Alright, so where did we leave off? Last time we left off, lots of dead people. Oh, a dead person. Lots of white women. White whores. We went to the whorehouse. We're Dr. Watson. Alpha Sigma. Very careful of showing any form of V-Bridger. Beavis, yes, I know. I cut off the bottom part. The bottom part is the stuff that has all the identifiable information. I know how the game is played. I have just very limited monitor space, so there had to be a compromise. Don't you run a whorehouse on the 3rd floor? Yes, but I don't visit it. Oh, this weirdo game. Are you gonna look me in the eye and say that this is a weirdo? Look at that. Look at this. She's even got like a mole on her cheek. You know, I can respect her. I can respect a woman. A woman. Jack the Ripper and Bob the Builder with the same middle name. I think that's worth looking into. Damn, you're so right. Alright, there's Bob Cratchit.
I have nothing to ask.
Well, damn, okay. Yo, jshlatt, what do you think? Who do you think the killer is? Yeah. What an unsettling side-eye. Did you know Undying has betrayed the Chiron Empire and joined the Coda? The audacity! Well, you know what? Serves that bozo right for dying, then. Bro couldn't even, you know, carry his name right. What do you think? Oh, that's not jshlatt. We call him Jack the Ripper because his primary weapon is a Beyblade.
I have nothing to ask. I have no reason to go that way.
I like how I keep interrupting all these people's, you know, day. You know? I stop them, I turn them around, I take a good long look at them. And then I tell them to shove off. Just like in real life. What a beard on that guy. You sure you didn't spicy drink? He died at the casino. Let me remind you. Well, here's the thing. I woke up and I was still like a little bit inebriated. So I'm wondering if maybe there was something real fucked up with one of those cans.
I have no reason to go that way.
Did somebody at the can factory spike one of my Mai Tais? Because I've never felt like that before. Maybe I'm just getting old. Maybe this is just a side effect of getting old. No, this isn't alcohol, by the way. I have an energy drink. I have an energy drink. That sound you just heard, the hiss crack, that was an energy drink. Triple fermented Mai Tai. KATYA Sable. Sure. You guys are so mean to me. It is an energy drink. All right. Let's try and focus here. Okay. We need to find his cane. She tried to schmooze us on her business. Sorry, I'm just mentally catching up from the last time we played this. KATYA stumble after 4 drinks. Okay. Who delivers the coal? Is it time for another adventure with Holmes and his platonic life partner Watson featuring jshlatt? My favorite canon Sherlock Holmes story. Do not talk to any of these women. They are not worth my time, Artemis. Don't know, I don't know, pointy ears. Your kind is for deceiving. Is known for I swear to fuck. I gotta put my words together properly. Yo, is that jshlatt? Going from white girl wasted to heart palpitations. Good job, Lady KATYA. Oh, thank you. I just gotta remember what I'm doing. These games are very linear. They have a very specific path you need to follow, but they're also really meaty, very girthy. So if you, taking a few days away from this will leave you confused. Notes. No. Documents. Leather apron. Okay, so we need to find... No, we need to find a cane. And we need to figure out something about leather apron. This is gonna be a day. God save the Queen, jshlatt's in the building. Hold on, actually. Hold on. I actually wrote down a note last time I played. I knew this was gonna happen, so I wrote down physical notes. Wouldn't be able to do this otherwise. Okay, so we left off at the brothel. Marjorie is called the Nutcracker, and she got an STD, and we have to find her. Okay, so we gotta go to the clinic. Okay, good. We're good to go. Let's go. All right, lads, we're going on a little bit of a British adventure. We're going to the clinic. It is time for us to contract a lovely lady of the night. Yes. Are you Marjorie? Marjorie? Yo, bro, I don't like how you're holding that needle. Making me a little disquieted. Well, you're not Marjorie. Alright, I guess I have to talk to you first. Alright, Dr. House, leave me alone. Oh, God.
What can I do for you, my dear colleague?
Alright, show me your finest hooker.
I have come to see you about one of your patients. Margie goes by the nickname Nutcracker, who gets her prescription from the clinic. She's a lady of the night and is afflicted with a venereal disease.
I know who you're talking about. Indeed, Margie has syphilis and is being treated with mercury.
Do you have her address?
No. And for your information, she left London for good 3 days ago. She felt threatened.
Greeting, fair lady. A bit of syphilis never killed a man. Actually, I'm pretty sure syphilis has killed. Like, I don't think, like, it doesn't have to kill, but I feel like it's killed before. Is syphilis not deadly? Genuinely, I wouldn't know. I don't study STDs. Here's the thing. I am a lady of class and taste. I am a creature that has never known any sex before, so I've never had to look into these kind of debaucherous things. Yes. I don't understand STDs because I've never felt the need to study them. I've never felt threatened enough to, look into them. It's not possible for me to contract one, so why would I bother? Anyway, so I thought is syphilis not, like, deadly? Stage 1 and 2 can survive. Stage 3 can and will kill you. Oh, so it's like cancer. What would be worse? Suffering from syphilis or dying from the Black Death? I'm assuming the Black Death. Don't drink mercury, drink silver instead to become a member of the Blue Man Group. Did you guys ever see that? The old man who turned bright blue?
Margie felt threatened. But by whom?
I believe that Margie was particularly scared of a terrifying man who attacked her once.
Did she say the name Pizer or Pyther?
Unfortunately, she didn't give a name, but she described a man with shifty, rat-like eyes and a mouth twisted in a sinister grimace.
Oh, it's you! It's you! It's you guys! A Sabletoon reference. Sinister rat-like eyes, huh? But boss, then who checks the girls at the third? The girls at the third floor are all clean. Oh, I leave that to I either give that job to an enforcer or I force Hawthorne to do that. I have better things to do. The only time I check on the third floor girls is when they come into my office for their check. You see, there's like two kinds. There's two kinds of women on the third floor. Well, it's not even just women. I've got all flavors of people up there. I got hot women. I got hot men. I've got Yilps. I got Dragonoid. I've got, I got every flavor, yeah? Because you need every kind of person accessible and available in an adult form, by the way. I don't run that kind of whorehouse. We only have morally substantial whores behind our closed doors. Anyway, you need all kinds of whores to attract unsavory guests. This isn't Epstein Island, though. Thought you hated Yelves? I mean, of course I do, but they make excellent, like, sex slaves. I get a lot of money from them. You don't see an awful lot of them in Chiron. So, they're a novelty.
Did Margie have any idea where this man who terrified her so much might be found?
No, but she told me that another girl who'd been attacked like her had told her that this man worked in a cobbler's run by an old Israeli. Also, she saw him again last week, the night of a big fire. She told of going to see the fire like most everyone else in the area. While there, she recognised her attacker in the crowds gathered at the warehouses. There was no mistaking a face like that, she said. She kept an eye on the man the whole time the firemen were working in order to avoid him.
Did he just call an Israelite an Israelite? You know, I think I'm gonna start calling people from Israel Israelites. It's only proper English. I learned it from the Sherlock Holmes Jack the Ripper game. And if it upsets them, I mean, it's proper English. I don't know why it would upset them. Hey, quit spamming my chat with release the Sableton files. There's no files. They don't exist. The last guy who asked stopped asking.
Goodbye, Dr. Gibbons.
Until we meet again, my dear colleague.
Okay, I'm sorry. I had like 3 levels of distraction there. All right. Okay. So we need to find an Israeli cobbler.
A large black footprint.
I don't... Why did you pause like that?
A large black footprint.
Okay. If you insist. I mean, I don't know what else it could possibly be. I don't know why you hesitated to say footprint. But...
Hashtag release the Sableton files.
That's crazy. Huh. Okay. No, it won't let me open the cupboard. I know that I'm supposed to do stuff in here. Sir? Sir? Oh, I just remembered how much I hate fixed camera angles in a practical way. Oh god. Okay, hold on. No, we're not gonna spend an hour waffling around. I'm going to pull up the guide. Okay, we gotta go back to Dr. Gibbons. Okay. After we looked at the footprint.
What can I do for you, my dear colleague?
God, the audio is so bad.
Pardon me, Doctor, but who made the large black footprints there near the beds?
The brother of one of my patients. The poor thing had a leg amputated after colliding with a carriage. We arranged to find her a prosthesis.
Prostheses are very expensive. How did this man pay?
He told me that one of his uncles gave him a walking stick with a chiselled silver knob.
Hey!
I agreed to accept this knob in exchange for a simple prosthesis with harness. But this object is of great value, and I could finance half a dozen other prostheses by selling it on Petticoat Lane.
Yeah, I'm sorry, my brother, but the cane's been stolen.
Doctor, I have reason to believe that the silver knob that you possess is from a cane that was stolen by the man who brought it to you. And I believe I know to whom it belongs.
That's what I was worried about. The story of the uncle seemed a little strange. Nevertheless, you must have proof of what you claim. I will show you all of the knobs that we have here. If you find the knob that the young man gave me, I will believe you.
So be it, but something is bothering me. I will need a complete cane, not just a knob.
Don't worry, dear chap, build one. I can loan you some tools. Make use of the odds and ends in my cupboard. It'll help get rid of it.
Well, I
Cane
shall
building
try.
minigame.
I will have to remember the description that Sickert gave.
So much emphasis on the word black when he says, yeah, I know, he says it with such vitriol. Yeah, Watson, do you have something you want to tell the class?
Goodbye, Dr. Gibbons.
Until we meet again, my dear colleague.
I don't... Okay, bro, you know that I'm literally going to your cupboard. Like... Such finality. God is holy. Interesting. Alright. Izun. Alright. Okay. So we gotta figure out. Help. You must recreate Stickard's walking stick in the space given for this, the right of the screen. Click on the inventory icon. Okay. Okay, did we take any notes as to... Because I know that the guy told us what his stick looked like. And, you know, none of these canes, you know, nearly resemble the length. I think the guy was, like, exaggerating a little bit. But you know what? No shame in trying to sell your stick. Documents, notes... Dr. Gibbons, leather apron. Solomonovich. Have you ever read or seen a name that's so stereotypical it almost feels racist or offensive to look at and to read out loud? Because I find very often that this is the case in older games, especially with, like, Jewish or African names. Solomonovich almost feels racist to say out loud. Alright, black footprints. Whitechapel artist. There we go. Okay, the stick is ebony, about 35 inches long. Yeah, no, that's excessive. That's excessive. I don't think that's needed. I don't think that's necessary. A round knob is made of chiseled silver with a ring around the middle of the same workmanship. So a silver ring in the middle. Ebony stick. Just like the tip for that matter. Okay, so silver, silver, silver. Ebony. Yeah, that's pretty simple. Okay, so ebony. Okay, but a lot of these are silver. I'm assuming it's... Well, it's one of these two. Let's go with the more ornate one first. Silver, silver. And these, okay, these all match.
There, all done.
Oh!
Holmes couldn't have done better himself.
First try!
What can I do for you, my dear colleague?
I'm actually shocked. I genuinely thought I would have had to go through some more combinations. What can I say? I'm a premium knob polisher.
I believe I found the knob from the stolen cane, which I succeeded in putting back together.
That's the one. And yet I cannot give it to you, Doctor. I will only return it to the police, and only if there is an official complaint against me.
Man?
Would there be a way to convince you to give me the cane?
Find me a dozen solid adjustable harnesses for wooden leg prostheses, and it's yours, Doctor.
What the fuck? Oh, this guy is just milking
Goodbye,
me.
Dr. Gibbons.
Until we...
No, not goodbye. Bro, you are milking me. This is some bullshit. This is some bullshit.
This interview with the doctor revealed an important fact. Leather Apron could not be the Bucks Row murderer. According to Margie, the villain passed most of the night of the crime at the fire. He could not have been at the scene of the murder at the moment it was committed. He is, nonetheless, a dangerous character.
I'm a professional non-polisher. Will be ripped out of context by Necro. Yeah, Necro ain't here. Necro ain't here. I'm safe. Necro isn't here. Necro isn't watching. Necro can't do shit to me. Hey, have you seen a dozen prosthesis for disabled children? I'm trying to find a dozen disabled
I
children
have
to steal
nothing
from.
to ask.
Hey, do you know a dozen disabled children I can steal leg harnesses from?
No, it would be better not to insist.
Hey, where's JShlatt when you need him? JShlatt! Schlatty boy! Schlatman! I need to steal from some disabled children. I know you can help me with this. Hey, officer.
Tell me, is it...
You should return home, sir.
Ugh, fine. Hey, guys, sorry to interrupt, but do you know any disabled children I can steal from? Hey, guys, over here. Ugh. I don't like the way she was looking at me. Typical woman moment. All right.
I have no reason to go that way.
Yeah, okay, fine. The kids don't need them anyway. Yeah, this is London. This is Victorian London. The kids won't survive past 7 anyway. So why would they need legs up until that point? Oh, hey. The owner of the whorehouse.
Tell me, is it...
So, my lord, you looking for love? True love?
Oh, piss off. Piss off. All right. Where am I gonna find Lucy's lodgings, the boarding house? Maybe... Okay, so not the clinic. Let's go into the brothel. I don't know, maybe they have some splints here. Splints for the ladies who do splits.
Yes, Dr. Watson?
Goodbye.
Thank you, Mom.
No.
The kids yearn for the mines. Hey,
Yes, sir.
Until next time, miss.
With pleasure, sir.
all right, let's go to the schmoozer. Hey, schmoozer, do you know any disabled children I can steal from?
Loosen your belt, my friend. You're in Whitechapel. These girls would die of hunger if we weren't here.
You know, I feel as if that's how the most parasocial of the people in the VTuber space behave. Loosen up, chap. These young girls would die if we weren't here. I mean, he's right, but he shouldn't say it.
Well, goodbye, sir.
Goodbye, or until next time. And good evening.
Nah, bro, trying to make prostitution ethical. Hey, you sly maverick. Thank you, thank you. And aren't those poor disadvantageous girls like Katya are really struggling out here? That's crazy. I will have you know that my casino business is booming. It's booming. Business is booming. Business is booming. Alright. Oh, I didn't even need to go that far. That's so... Yeah, without this guide, I think this part of the game would be a little bit tedious because there's no clear direction. Okay, so we have to go outside the clinic. We do some musing. We have to go to a very specific... Okay, here. And we have to go to Solomonovich. There we go.
A cobbler shop. There's nobody here. How very odd.
Bro, it's like the middle of the night. Done work for the day. Ah, so I steal from
I
him.
say, these things look like harnesses. Oh my, they are noisy. Good evening, sir. Pardon the interruption. The door was open. I didn't think that I would find anyone working at this hour.
Good evening, sir. I didn't hear you come in.
A guy with the almost racist name. Can I steal all of your disabled child harnesses?
Say, those things that made noise, they are really harnesses, aren't they?
Yes, horse harnesses.
Oh, yeah,
but I
they're for
must tell you,
horses.
sir, that the store is normally closed at this hour. That is why I've asked you to return tomorrow.
How dare you have store hours?
I didn't come about my shoes. I came to speak of a cobbler, perhaps one of your former employees? A man with very particular habits.
You aren't with the police by any chance? I'm sorry, but I do not want to speak of anything but shoes with you.
You know, a reasonable man.
I am not a policeman. I am Dr. Watson. It's Mr. Finley, who told me that you might be in a position to inform me.
Ah, that Mr. Finley is a very brave man. And if he sent you, then you must certainly be a worthy man also. So, Doctor, who is this cobbler with strange habits?
Guy was like, I don't talk to cops. Yeah, you so right. Is that a BDSM harness? No. This is just what they used to train the Uma Musume girls with. How the hell would we figure that out? Right? Pizer.
The man of whom I speak is called Pizer or Pyther, a man with a frightening face. Do you know him?
Yes, John Pizer. He worked here for a while, but he is no longer here.
Peter, the Uma is here.
Yes, salty dog. Okay, well, where is Pizer?
Do you know where I can find him?
No, and if you look, you will not find him.
Why?
Because he is in hiding, Doctor. You see, a week ago, a horrible murder took place in the neighborhood. A rumor circulated that he might have been responsible for this crime. They say he has quarreled with women of certain virtue in the past, if you understand.
Certain virtue. Oh, I see. So bro was a whore beater.
Isaac, it is about the Bucks Row
Hey,
case that I
it's
have
been a
come
hot
to
minute.
see you.
Hope
I
you're
have the
doing well.
certitude and an incontestable witness that Pizer is innocent, at least of this crime, although he has attacked a number of street women. If he doesn't come forward to explain himself to the authorities, he is condemned to hiding and to take the fall for this murder. Furthermore, it will cast suspicions on your community because they must be hiding him. And while the whole police force is hunting for him, they cannot concentrate on the real assassin who roams the streets and, one never knows, may take any one of you any day.
If what you say is true, your visit is a godsend to our community, Doctor. I tell you something. I know Sergeant Thick, an honest policeman who lives in the area. I'll tell John's family that he must go there to explain himself. But if you could please go as soon as possible to the police to give them this report that you say is incontestable.
I will go as soon as I take leave of you.
Thank you. If I can ever be of service in any way, do not hesitate to ask.
Actually, yeah. Okay. Can you give me your BDSM harnesses?
Could we transform your horse harnesses into harnesses for wooden legs? Adjustable harnesses.
A good craftsman can do anything, Doctor. And I do believe that's what I am. Come back in a while and it will be done. That will be my thanks for what you have done.
Okay. But yeah, hey, it's been a while. Yeah. Again, my monitor space is limited, so I heard the TTS. I didn't see the notifications. I didn't see the username. So, one moment. I'm going to finish this. I'm going to save this, and for a moment, the game's going to disappear while I readjust some screens, and then it'll pop back up.
I shall return later.
At your convenience, sir.
I am spent. I would like to return home. But I promised to
You're
go
what
to the
now?
police as soon as I could. Now then,
You're
let's
spent?
go to the police station.
What a nice guy, willing to redo 12 harnesses just for thanks. I mean, he is a master craftsman. And boy is Watson spent. Now, why is he spent? We don't ask that question. Let's save real quick. Okay. Alt-tab for just a second. And yes, I know. Bald! Hold on, where did the TTS come from? You're a vampire. Nah! Where is it? Oh, if you sent the donation through... Oh, you probably sent the donation through Streamlabs. That's why I'm not seeing it now. Remind me to... Well, don't remind me. Don't tell me to do anything. I don't want to do it. No, I will have to recheck later. But I'm sorry. It should be set up now that I can see things as they pop up. So I'm sorry. Did you guys happen to catch the username of whoever sent that dono? Because I want to say thank you. Oh, it was Alkavi!
Don't worry, I'll send one here too.
You're very sweet, thank you. No, it should be set up now so that both work properly. I'm sorry. All right, let's go back. No more interruptions. Poor Alkavi. Don't you poor Alkavi. Alkavi made a choice. They made a choice. He made a choice. Man, he chose to be here. He knew what kind of shit show I run.
Oh, nasty weather, isn't it?
I can't get over how wildly different the audio quality is between different voice actors. It's like they're not phoned in, but it feels like they were all recorded on different microphones. Okay, now we have to go to the police. La Policia. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the beast. How much do you want to bet that some of these are references to the devs? I feel like these would be references to some of the game devs.
Alkavi's all spent, not I'm not, I got plenty more. Where that's from?
Alkavi, you motherfucker.
Will you?
Holy shit.
Yes.
I don't know where to...
Hey, Doctor, you seem tired. Were you wandering the darker parts of Whitechapel all night?
You could say that. I have some information on Leather Apron, the man of whom we spoke earlier.
Do you know where he is?
No, but I can clear him of the Bucks Row crime. A witness proved him totally innocent.
Oh, Watson, is it only now, after many hours of walking, that you decide to pass on the important message that Inspector Aberline is waiting for?
But, no. But what are you doing here, Holmes?
I was worried, Watson, and with good reason it would appear. Go give the message to this policeman and let's go home. Nobody appreciates me hanging around here, you know, and it's freezing cold.
Bro, what the fuck are you talking about?
Creddle, none too soon. You will take the testimony of this...
No, you continue with your duty shift. I must find Chandler in Ambury Street. He struck again.
Who?
The murderer, the Bucks Row assassin.
Hanbury Street. Let's go, Watson. We have no time to lose.
You are such an asshole, Sherlock. Anyway, coffee. Thank you. You're such a doll. Thank you for greasing the lights of the casino. They are extra greasy because of you. I didn't know if I wanted to focus on the cutscene or if I wanted to say thank you, so I focused on the cutscene. The foot's a game, Watson. All right. Wait, where are we going? Baker Street, Whitechapel. Wait,
I have no reason to go that way.
Okay, schlock. Clinic, cobbler shop. Okay, but wait, where are we going? Where are we going? Hold on. Oh, there we go.
Hanbury Street. Let's go, Watson. We have
Hamburger
no
Street.
time to lose.
I can be your doll if that's what you want me to be. I'll have you know that I reserve doll rights for very specific individuals. Only very specific people get to be dolls. Surprised you didn't mention these girls would be homeless without you. We you know how there's home wreckers? Alkavi is a home builder. He built this VTuber space. Watson, what are you doing there? He built this VTubing space brick by brick. Alright. Watson, we must find jshlatt. We have to solve this murder. Has anyone seen my boy? My most important crime-fighting trio member. Where is he? Oh heavens, don't tell me. Oh no, Watson, I think they got Schlatt. I think they got Schlatt, Watson. We have to save him.
You can go in, Mr. Holmes. She's there. We didn't touch a thing.
Cat's meat. Sir, what is cat's meat? Don't you give me that shifty look, acting bashful. Tell me what cat's meat is supposed to mean. I don't trust like that. Okay, will you... Okay, packing case maker. Suddenly we're playing a horror game. Jack surely did rip her.
It was very good of PC Chandler to let us pass. He said no one has touched the corpse. It's the perfect opportunity for us to put our skills to the test. Watson, let's not waste it.
Yo, Watson getting wasted? Let's go. So I really hope that we don't have to, like, straddle again. It would be very awkward.
There are no trails on the ground. There's no sign of a struggle.
Okay. London. Interesting. Ooh, we got a code.
A torn envelope. It smells of rubbing alcohol. It contains 3 pills. I will take one. 2 should suffice for the police.
Interesting. Oh, so now we're just stealing from the crime scene. I see how it
So,
is.
Doctor, shall we examine our victim?
Ah, I'm tired, Holmes. I'm not sure if I am in a state to do this work.
Come, Watson, there is little time. Show me what you're made of.
Yeah, Watson, stop being a little bitch. You're so whiny.
Oh, my God.
Pray, Watson, pull yourself together.
Yeah, Watson,
Can you
stop it.
establish the time of the crime?
The extremities of the corpse are cold and rigor mortis is beginning to set in. I would say that the murder was committed over 2 hours ago, before 4:30 a.m.
Well, would you look at that? You see, pro-choicers, this, you see pro-choicers? This is the outcome of pro-choice. Or is this the outcome of pro-life? Who can say? This is what happens when you try to have a child. When you give birth, but you give birth wrong. Did you know that children are actually xenomorphs and they explode out of your stomach? This is why you die. This is the truth behind Jack the Ripper. He is actually a xenomorph, and he's been impregnating British women for centuries. This looks like the pull-out method. Ah! The yanking method. Bro, don't yank my chain.
Now let's look at the stomach, or at least what remains of it.
Sjlatt the Ripper.
It's dreadful, Holmes. Who could do that to someone?
That's what you're here for, Watson. Tell me what this man has done.
The stomach has been entirely opened and... oh, my God! A number of organs have been removed.
So you're telling me that the organs were removed, Watson? They weren't ripped out?
Not at all, Holmes. On the contrary, this is clearly the work of an expert. I couldn't have done any better myself.
I like how he's complimenting it.
The uterus is missing.
This is fantastic work. I couldn't have done it better myself. Watson, do you have something that you want to tell us? Watson, do you have something you want to tell us? Oh my God, Katya, hi. Oh my God, Denkong, hi. Woman, this is what happens when you hold hands with a man. Yeah. Yeah. You get pregnant and your organs explode and you die. Watson complimenting his own work. Game is being weak. Wombs of victims were removed IRL. I mean, yeah, they just removed the womb of this one. Thank you for becoming an Enforcer Snatcher.
Now let's look at the stomach.
It's dreadful, Holmes. Who could do that to someone?
That's what you're here for, Watson.
Okay, we already did that dialogue tree. He's just like, I don't want to do this. I want to go home. I want to go to bed. And Sherlock's like, shut up. Shut up, you pansy. This is what you went to school for.
Let's look at this poor woman more closely.
There's always the tongue sticking out. Oh, she's missing a tooth.
Jack the Ripper is a man of taste. The womb is the most erotic part of a woman.
Hey, Debu. Thank you for the 5. And that's... If I speak, I'm getting myself in trouble.
The tongue is swollen.
Crying anime girl Watson and Chad Holmes.
Look at her neck. What can you tell me?
There are 2 incisions.
It's like he was trying to cut her head off and then got bored. No, it's like he wrapped piano wire around her neck. That's what it looks like. And then he tugged it and it kind of shredded. It didn't go properly. Anything else?
Look at her neck. What can...
There are 2...
Last time we just kept missing like the most bullshit things.
Looky here. It would seem he has a mark on his left hand.
Yeah, the dialogue and the audio don't match. It makes me wonder if maybe the visuals were decided after the script. Photorealism jump scare, lol, 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 lol. Got a cigarette burn? Or maybe it's a wart, I'm not sure.
The victim must have worn a large ring or several little ones, and someone pulled them off forcefully. This detail will be
Valuable, Watson, so be sure of that. Can I not click this big ass burn? Okay, is there anything else? Can I not, like... I guess I'm not inspecting the organs.
Now, so...
No, we already did that. Okay. Alright, no, I'm absolutely missing some shit. Ah! Okay, no, we did the neck. We did the mouth. Okay, there's one right here, apparently.
A bruise. The victim's face appears to have bruising, wouldn't you say?
Under the maxilla and cheek. There is less on the right side.
Okay, excellent. Okay, we got everything in that area. Okay. No, we already did that. Okay. No! Stop that. My brother in Christ. Let me click that. Ah! Okay. Okay. Face, hand. Is there anything extra maybe on the hand? Okay. Magnifying glass to see the blood stain on the fence. Blood stain above Watson's head. Stomach. Left hand. Ring finger. Okay, so literally all that's left is to click the fence, but it won't let me click the fence because this game is kind of horse shit.
There are no trails on the ground.
Can I, please?
A piece of coarse muslin. 2 combs, curiously arranged. This fence separates the courtyard from the neighbors.
No, I need to click this part of the fence with the blood on it. Let me click the fence. Oh my god. Ah! Nails untrimmed. She is so unkempt. No wonder she was victimized. Ladies, take notes. You will die in the streets of London if your nails are raggedy. Don't look at my nails. Okay, I'm gonna read the notes real quick. Okay. Bloodstain on the fence. Holmes says the bloodstain is 12 inches above the ground on the fence. Like, literally, that's the last thing. Can you let me? Brother. Let me. We already saw these ones. Do I have to look at it from an angle? I'm going to kill myself. Ah! No, this is horseshit. Just let me click it. Maybe if we cutscene again.
Now, let's look at the... That's what you're... So...
Yeah, okay. There we go. Will it work now? What if I leave and come back?
This door must lead to the cellar. The latch has been recently repaired.
Can I go in there? No? Okay.
I have nothing to ask.
Well, what's all this then? Is that a bloodstain? I'm actually going crazy. It's not letting me continue. Like, I'm for some reason I'm soft. Like, I'm locked. I'm soft locked. Okay, Thursday, the 18th September. Oh, that's my time. Okay. Okay. Gonna load. Will you let me click you now? Well, I'm just gonna go kill myself, I guess. Maybe click it in third person. Oh my god, you're right. Wait.
Now let's. That's so.
Con Katya. No, it just keeps backing me out.
This fence separates.
No, it just keeps zooming me in.
What are we doing, Holmes?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Click above the bloodstain. Like, I'm not, like, I don't have, like, a cursor, so I'm clicking random general areas. The center of my screen is where I'm assuming my mouse is. It just, like, there we go. Like, the cursor appears here. Let's see. Let's go through the walkthrough one more time. Okay. Click with your loop on the bloodstain on the fence. Stay at a close-up of the chalk drawing. Oh, no! Okay, that's how we... Okay. Click on everything you can click. Okay. Okay. We did this. We did this. We did this. Interesting. For some reason, the game is cropped. I'm looking at the screenshot in the walkthrough, and it's zoomed out a little bit. This is zoomed in. But the UI is still in the same place. There's a bloodstain right up here that's cut off. I wonder... Well, I'm just gonna make sure I didn't miss anything else. I clicked that.
There are no trails on the ground.
We already got the note. And there's something back here, too. Let's try changing the resolution. Okay. Let's save real quick. Okay, we gotta close it and open it again. Ah! I'm bald! I'm bald! Ah! What the fuck? It just opened on the other monitor? You guys can't see how ridiculous this looks, but it's like stretched. Hold on. Exit. Wait, no, before I exit, I have to fix the resolution again because it's not gonna open. 2. Accept. Exit. You guys, it just spaghettified. Like, it was so fucking weird to look at. Okay. Okay, so this is with the new resolution. Did it change literally anything? No. No, it didn't. This is getting frustrating! Ah! Okay, what does it say happens? Okay. It says the bloodstain is a few dozen inches above the ground on the fence. Look at the bloodstain above Watson's head. Yeah, no, those two bloodstains are what's locking us out of finishing this area of the game. We might actually be a bit fucked if I can't figure out a way to do this.
What do you think, Holmes? What shall we do, Holmes?
Move your fat fucking skull so I can click the bloodstain. That's what I think. Ah! Okay, the victim is bruises right under the right jawbone and beneath the cheek. Murderer held the victim's chin. It could be either hand. Tongue is bloated. They had a sloppy makeout session. Victim was strangled. Envelope near the victim's head. Envelope was brought out by the victim. Envelope drifted near the head. The victim wanted to give the envelope to the killer. Conclusion. A. Chapman was holding an envelope in her hand. The envelope belonged to the killer? No. Fell during the murder. Okay, so the wrong... Oh, there we go. The victim wasn't dragged.
And so, Holmes?
And so, I think you need to... Wait. Damn it! Watson has to be jacked to him covering his own evidence. I mean... I swear, if we find Schlatt's corpse after this, there will be hell to pay. Alright, let's try resolution one more time. Okay, so I figured out why it fucked out with the monitor. It's because the 2 here is my second monitor. Default. Okay, default, accept. Alright, I'm gonna be bald for a second, guys. Okay, guys, close your eyes. I'm about to be bald one more time. There we go. I hope that ruined your day. I really do. I hope that really ruined your day. Wait, this might be it. This might be it. Let's go! Let's go! Default settings!
The blood is a dozen inches or so.
Let's go! Yeah!
Now that we have found all of our clues, nothing remains but to subject them to our most likely hypotheses in order to deduce the facts.
Some blood spurted on the wall near the stairs. The blood on the fence was a dozen or so inches off the ground. The victim had her throat slit while lying down and was still alive. The victim had her throat slit while standing up. The victim had her throat slit while laying down and already dead. She was already alive. If you had your throat slit when you were already dead, it wouldn't spray. It would kind of just drain out. When you're alive though, it's active pressure, and so it kind of gushes out. Holmes did the ultimate power move to progress the investigation. Takes a single step forward, right? Facts and logic. Murderer slit the victim's throat with the right hand, with the left hand. Slit the victim's throat with both hands. He has 2 hands. He is ambidextrous. I mean, the game keeps telling us and insinuating that he's left-handed. There we go. I guess he's right-handed. Fuck me then, I guess. Murder took place on the premises. Chapman died of strangulation, was partially strangled, then had her throat slit. She died of fright! Case closed, everybody! She just had a woman moment. Imagine dying. Couldn't be me. That's so cringe. The victim drank 3 cans of rum and projectile vomited. Hi, boss. How are you? Hey, Thorns. I just had, like, a half-hour-long crash out because the game wasn't working because of the resolution. And then everybody saw me bald a couple of times. Correct-handed. That's crazy. That is crazy work. Recent large scrape on the first phalanx of the middle finger. Body is cold, and the extremities and rigor mortis had barely started. Crime was committed 2 hours... barely 2 hours ago. Okay. Murderer is a weak man! Murderer stole Chapman's rings. The items at the victim's feet are very orderly. These items belong to the killer. The victim fell at the moment of the murder. They belong to the victim, I think. I don't think the murderer would leave his comb behind. Chapman possesses some feminine items. The murderer searched Chapman. The murderer likes combs. Chapman's murder is unfeeling and organized. Chapman's murder panicked. Unfeeling and organized sounds about right. The wound around the neck is jerky and not an all-in-one piece. There's an incision on the neck above the right side, stopping in the middle of the throat. There's an incision from the right to the left going around the neck. Organs were missing. The uterus was removed by the hands of an expert. Maybe bro is just building a homunculus, huh? Did you ever consider that? Maybe the real Ripper was the friends we made along the way. Damn, Chapman being hysterical right now. She should just get up and get over it. Hi, Katya. Hi, Johan. Welcome on in. And Jack's just building a silly little guy. Exactly. He's just building a silly little guy. Murder used a bad knife. Murder used a sharp blade. Murder panicked. A weapon of great size. Didn't use weapons. Used a knife with a short, supple blade. I don't think the murderer panicked. I think he used a bad knife. Wanted to decapitate her. Great size? Really? I would have thought from the wound, personally, that he used, like, an inappropriate small knife with, like, jagged edges. I guess. Chapman's uterus was ripped out, was removed and taken. It was eaten! Delicious. Has a knowledge of anatomy. Chapman's killer lost the uterus.
I hear a noise coming from the street, Watson. The authorities are arriving. It's time for us to go.
We must flee, Watson! We must flee!
Holmes has been locked away in his room for days, always saying the same things. I'm thinking, Watson. Very good, Watson. As you wish, Watson. But I am thinking too, so much so that I can't sleep. And it's Chapman. Good Lord.
Well, then stop thinking. Stop thinking, pussy. Sorry, boss, but I need to go. I'm going to flee from you, boss. Flee well, Snatcher. Have a good flee. Oh god, Watson's just begun thinking the first time ever. That's some crazy work. Alright, so what are we doing here? We up thinking in our house. Oh.
Holmes examined the broken jar that belonged to Finley's tenant. I wonder what this substance is. I don't recognize the odor.
Formalin, Watson. This jar contained formalin. Interesting, don't you think? I've been waiting for something for days. Just the tiniest bit of news that would make sense of this whole matter. But there's nothing, neither from the press nor the police. Unless Inspector Aberline is holding on to some information without realizing its importance, which is quite possible. It is time for you to return to the police station in Whitechapel, Watson. And didn't you tell me that you had a matter to take care of it? Take advantage of it to learn more about this pill and its contents.
Ah, but Holmes, it's late, and spending another night in
Quit
this district is hardly my
whining.
idea of entertainment.
I know, Doctor.
Oh
but
my
we don't
God,
have any
Watson.
choice. Time is against us. Take your pistol in case you run into
Oh,
any
let's go.
troublesome characters.
Fine, as you wish, Holmes.
Yo, we're America LARPing? Back to Whitechapel. Okay, first I want to stop by the cobbler shop and get the cane thing sorted out. How ominous.
Good evening, Mr. Solomonovich.
Good evening, Doctor. What a pleasure to see you again.
My dear Watson, your complaints are noted, but I do not believe that I asked. Watson just wants to come and come and watch his soaps. Oh, go home and watch his soaps. Oh,
Have you finished converting the harnesses?
Yes, just now. I got a little behind because of all the commotion.
Doctor, son of a bitch.
Tell me, did John Pizer turn himself in to the police?
Things unfolded as they should. Look in the newspaper, the Daily News from today.
Commotion.
Commotion?
Don't you start. 3 days ago, the very afternoon that you passed by, there was a chase throughout the neighborhood. Hundreds of people were chasing one man, claiming he was responsible for the murders these last few days.
Hysteria.
Schmonz. It was awful. I hope those maniacs didn't catch him. Better the police should.
Hey, Katya. Was considering sitting off this stream because the last one made me interested enough on this game to want to play it, futurely without spoilers, but I was bored, and you were live, so... Well, Maximus, do I have good news for you. This game is so frustratingly confusing at points, you're not going to remember the answer to any of these puzzles organically, and you're still probably going to have to figure it out on your own. Hello. Hello, Amir.
Farewell, Isaac.
Goodbye, Doctor.
The Daily News. The Whitechapel murder. Hold on. The Whitechapel murders. There is good reason why, without prejudice to the case of the man who is now in custody, the public acceptance of the maniacal theory should be endorsed and encouraged. There is positive danger in the growth of any other opinion, at present in Whitechapel, as have said, the mutilation of bodies, excepting in rare cases to further the murderer's chances of safety, is foreign to the English style in crime. There is a disposition at once, therefore, to set down such atrocities, and to credit the ill-bred and ill-nourished foreigner from the lowest dens of vice in Europe. So, in Whitechapel, there's an arising, a murmur of ugly foreboding, for some of the foreign element there. Oh, shit. I was getting into it. I was trying to scroll and I clicked. Whatever. All right, Doc. Yeah, I got a lot of the Sherlock Holmes games on Steam Summer Sale, this one being one of them. Got a few of the modern ones, including Sherlock vs. Cthulhu. I own every single Sherlock Frogwares game. All of them. And I love them. They are so stupid. No more Chiron propaganda for you, Katya. Yoink.
Boy, I'll copy. Ugh, I love propaganda.
I want a propaganda at them titties. Let's go.
Good evening, Dr. Gibbons.
Dr. Watson.
Did you keep the cane we spoke of last time?
I was going to sell it tomorrow, would you believe, having not heard word.
Do you have any formalin here?
No, definitely not. They have it in university hospitals to conserve anatomical specimens in jars.
Oh!
But in a little clinic like mine, we don't keep anything but bad memories.
You hear that? Use it to preserve organs. Now, what organs would need preserving at this point in time? What if the plot twist, hear me out, plot twist is that it was JShlatt as Jack the Ripper, and the reason he's ripping, like, wombs is because this is a stretch, but let's he's preserving them. He's preserving wombs. He's collecting them for his gender transition. Jack the Ripper is trans.
Well, farewell, Doctor.
Goodbye, Dr. Watson.
I shouldn't make that joke.
Sickart's cane at
That's
all costs.
that's gonna cause me issues. All right, Jackie the Ripper, Jack the Ripped. It's all coming together. It's all coming up, Millhouse. You're just reusing Silence on the Lambs.
Yes, Doctor?
I literally got you your BDSM harnesses. Give me the stick.
Well, farewell, Doctor.
Goodbye.
I must retrieve Sickart's cane at all costs.
Hold on. Hold on. Here. Take it.
Yes, Doctor?
We're supportive of Jacqueline Ripper in this house. That's insane. Goodbye Horses starts playing.
Here are your harnesses, Doctor.
They are top quality, I'd say. Definitely worth the price of this walking stick. Here, it's yours.
And he keeps going till he finds one that fits. It's a shame Katya got cancelled so soon.
Well, farewell, Doctor.
Goodbye, Dr. Watson.
Nearly got cancelled.
Must go to Miss Bella's.
Because of my debut stream. I nearly speed ran this shit. You don't get to say too soon. I am the CEO of too soon. Actually, Katya, there's a podcast about a modern-day Jack the Ripper that's a woman killing men in Whitechapel. It was a good listen. Hey. Sounds like a fun time. I stopped paying attention for 1 second and hear Jack the Ripper is trans. Never a dull moment. Sabletons, am I right? Well, I mean, hey, we have to explore all the options here. Me when I jack my Ripper. Hi, boss. Hey, Arc 6. Welcome on in. Take a seat. Take a load off. Have a drink. First one's on the house. I'm just, speed running my cancellation, as usual. I'm trying really hard. I'm trying really hard. Is this all an elaborate Metal Gear Rising reference? Metal Gear isn't the only thing that's rising. Ah, wah, 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 wah. Now, where is the whorehouse? There we go. Hello? Oh. Ah, where is the fucker? Madam? I've got your stick.
Good evening, ma'am. Your door was open. Isn't that a little dangerous?
Hello, Doctor. Don't worry, if the looks of anyone who enters doesn't please me, me and my pistol know how to convince them to leave.
Hey, you know that stick that you wanted?
I found the cane that was stolen from your client. Here it is.
Doctor, you are a real saint, I can see that. I'll finally be able to present my bill to this damned painter. If by chance you see him, tell him that a little surprise awaits him here.
You told me you would give me some information on this Dr. Tumblety.
Agreed. He's a Canadian or an American.
Not a Canadian! Oh!
To time
God.
through the neighbourhood
Ugh.
in a 50-guinea suit and acts like a doctor. But for business, he isn't worth it. This damn Yankee hates women. The few times that he was approached by the girls, he spit on them, all the while hurling insults. It would seem that he was hunting for the bad boys. He's looking for trouble, that animal.
Does he frequent any pub in particular?
Aye, the Wasp's Nest on Burner Street, I think. A seedy spot even by our standards.
Did she just say that Tumblety was gay?
Do you happen to know Annie Chapman, the poor woman who was killed 3 days ago?
Dark Annie? Like all the drifters in the area, I've seen her once or twice. With respect to the dead, Annie really was the bottom of the barrel.
What do you mean?
Well, in our profession, the pretty young ones go out when night has barely fallen and don't have a problem finding takers. But poor girls like Annie or Polly Nichols, who aren't as tender and are often sick, sometimes trudge around for a whole night in the cold and the rain before landing a client. And that doesn't help their appearances either. They don't have much choice about paying for a bed for a few hours, a glass of gin or a hot meal.
How terribly sad.
That's the price of survival in Whitechapel, my angel. One of my girls knew Annie for some time. They bought some jewellery on the black market, I think.
Jewellery? How could Annie Chapman have possibly afforded jewellery?
Luxuries for a woman are always relative to her condition, Doctor. As a matter of fact, it was real cheap junk. Annie got 3 assorted brass rings, I think. It's been said I have a memory for jewellery.
Ah, the rings. Can I get a refill, please?
How is Lucy keeping?
She's doing well, Doctor. But believe me, it won't last. Rare are the girls who can build a future in our profession.
All right, goodbye.
Very well. I shall let you get back to work, Ma.
See you soon, my love.
All right. Can I steal the gun?
Best not to stray off in that direction.
All these sound effects are very unsettling. How do I get out of here?
Best not to stray off in that direction.
Wait, where'd the door go? She's got 4 curtains now. There we go.
Let me out of here! Let me out of here! I'm just a silly little guy. I'm just a silly little guy. Jshlatt, where are you? Ah!
Okay. So we have to go to a pub now. All right.
The Wasp's Nest. This pub looks even more disreputable than the Golden Lion in Baker Street.
in the pub now. I'm in the pub now. I'm in the pub now.
Ooh. Hey, I found the buddy.
Good evening, sir.
Well, I know you. Why, we met at Miss Poolman's the other day. So you've come to slum it in Whitechapel, eh?
Do you know Dr. Tumblety, a Canadian or American chap? Quite an extravagant dresser. Frequents this pub now and then.
Are you intimate?
No. What do you mean by that?
Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. I just wanted to prove my discretion concerning this man, in so much and so far as I know him. You wouldn't like it if one day the tables were turned and everyone was talking about why you were in the borough. Isn't that so?
Bro straight up said, "Oh, is he your lover? Are you gay?" Everybody is just like slogging on Tumblety. Everybody's just going, "Yeah, Tumblety is gay. We don't like this guy." Oh, you want to know about Tumblety? What, are you gay too? That's crazy. That feeling when gay happens. I don't want to hear it coming from the guy who's chilling in the whorehouse 24/7. Did Holmes send you to a gay bar? No. This man is aggressively straight. You can tell. You can tell. I actually, can you tell? Maybe this is a femboy. Who knows? Disgusting. Disgusting. You see, gay people terrify me. I'm terrified of them. I have a phobia of gay people. I am hobophobic. Hobophobic. I'm scared of the homeless. Those hobos, man. I see them and they make my skin crawl. No homeless people allowed. Everybody gets a house or I'm killing them.
As it happens, I saw Miss Pullman recently. She told me that she couldn't wait to see you again. She said something about a surprise that is waiting for you at her establishment.
Why, that is some of the best news I've heard, my friend. As thanks, I would like to let you in on a secret. The man that you were talking about, and whom I happen to know by sight, passed by and went through that little door that you see over there. Another man let him in. They weren't together for more than a few minutes, to be sure, eh?
Tumblety. I guess that's one way to solve the homeless problem. Tumblety be like that zesty demon character from Powerpuff Girls. By the way, people are talking about her. I suppose.
Well, I will continue my search.
Love.
But what is this person trying to imply? This matter is beyond me.
Oh, Watson doesn't even understand the implication. That's crazy.
Hey, you can't go in there. It's private. Got it?
Greetings, my good man. Could I have a pint?
Man, I wish British people were real.
Here, Gov.
I've been told that Dr. Tumblety might be found around here. Is that so?
I don't do a roll call of all the drunkards here. I've got my hands full just making sure I get their money.
Don't people pay when they order?
Nah, look at that little scribbler there. Completely dead drunk. Tonight's tally is about as long as his arm. If he skips out, I'll be in for a guinea almost.
What's behind that locked door over there? Can I go in?
Not likely. And let me be unless you're wanting a drink. Got it?
Goodbye, my friend.
Oi, that's it.
All I said was goodbye. What'd I do?
Oi, what'll it be to drink, Gav?
Oi.
Hey, you...
Oi. Alright, so we need to get into the gay makeout room. You look like you could help me get into the gay makeout room.
Good evening, sir.
It'll be the coup of my career, Governor said. Ha! You'll make loads of dots of the paper, he said.
Oh, are you a journalist?
You're a journalist?
That's so. Tom Bulling at your service. The Whitechapel ferret, the wizard with the scoop.
The wizard with the
Appear
scoop!
to be in a state to write anything, my friend.
You're mistaken. Whiskey passes through the blood and turns into ink. Simple. You see, mugs and inkwells are all the same.
Don't you think you should settle your tab and go home?
My red ink? Where's my red ink? I won't even pay half a halfpenny if they don't return my red ink. It's my blood, you hear?
Very well, I'll be on my way.
Anyway, somebody earlier asked in chat for me to make a sound with my uwu voice. I don't remember what the just noticed the speech bubbles look like giant smoking pipes. Yeah. What was it that you guys wanted me to say? I don't remember. I was gonna say it. That me after a whole bottom of rum. Pray tell, did you mean bottle? A whole bottle? A whole bottle of rum. Yippee. Oh, okay.
Alright, you guys want me to go yippee?
It was me. I wanted you to say yippee.
Yippee!
Burner Street.
Handy knife cleaner. Yippee yahoo. Uwu voices, Katya. Have we stooped so low? Excuse you. Excuse you. What do you mean stooped so low? I'll have you know that my pitch has actually increased to stoop very high. The lowest I can go. I don't think I can stoop very low with my voice. I think I can get like more like I can add more vocal fry, but actual depth, I can't stoop very low with my depth. Low. Say something British. Say something British. In
for a penny, out for a pound?
Lo's voice sounds like a toddler trying to act tough. I'm gonna kill you. I'm going to kill you.
I'm going to kill you.
I'm gonna kill you. I will kill you. You shall die. I want to go to the whorehouse, actually.
I want to go to the whorehouse.
I want to see the woman fighting with the man.
VTUBER's in it.
Please tell me Please tell me they fought.
You're still there, Doctor?
Very well, I shall let you get back to work, Mark.
See? Just bought this Calypso. It's fucking minging. It's fucking minging.
I know exactly what you're referencing. That is one of my favorite vines. Bottle of water. I got a bottle of water. Got a bottle of water.
If you have the means, I can let you pass before everyone.
No. Oh my god, Schlatt, you're okay. Wait, no, you're not Schlatt. You look like Tim for a sec. You looked like him for a second. It's fucking raw.
It's fucking minging.
Sorry, I'm having too much fun with that dumbass voice. How many C, S, H, and T can you stick in Tuesday?
Tuesday, innit?
Do you know how to do an Irish accent? No, I cannot. That is one that I cannot do, unfortunately. I need to figure out how to get into the... Bullying the journalist. Okay, so there's a little door over there. Another man let him in. How do I get in?
Do it. Here's the death note and write my names 5 times in the death note in case I escape the 4 times.
I mean, if you insist. Alright, time to pull up the walkthrough. Okay. So we do actually go back to the bar. He specifically said, I need my red ink. So we have to find some red ink in here. Some rink. Hey, do you have any rink?
Leave me alone. I bet this miserable act, the bloke that mopes there, will do a runner and leave me with the unpaid bill.
Katya, YouTube app keeps hanging. I can't watch no more. Might need to update revanced app, but can't now. Catch you later. Hey, catch you later, Des. Have you heard of Danny G? Katya, I've not searched for happiest man in Birmingham.
Goodbye, my friend.
Oi!
Oi, how dare you call me your friend? That's...
This is the sink where the barmaid puts the glasses to soak. Look, red ink. What's that doing here? The bottle is closed. There must still be some ink inside, and it looks like a glass. The barmaid must have put ink into the sink by mistake.
Right. Do I get in your way? Me?
If you'll excuse me, sir.
Bro, get off my dick.
You're the best. The boss told me.
Very well, I'll be on...
Hold on. I found the guys hiccuping, sounding like throw up. Very funny. I got you a bottle of red ink. Got you a bottle? Bruv, I got you a bottle. I got you a bottle, bruv.
You're the best. The boss told me.
Here's your... Sir, here is your red ink.
I found your red ink, my friend. You should settle up and head home.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you. The spring-heeled phantom will be revived.
Yeah, we got him to pay.
Gav?
You're paid up.
Here you go. It's on the journalist, my friend.
I owe you one. The next one is on me. What'll it be?
Nothing, thanks. But I may need your help.
Access to the
Listen,
locked
my
door.
friend. I would like you to let me in the door over there.
You're a bobby. A peeler?
Absolutely not, my friend. I am a doctor.
Fine. I owe you this at least. There's a bloke behind that door there. No pity Bluto. Let's just say he wants to lay low for a moment. So I don't think he'll be opening the door just now. Unless... Tell him you have word from Squibby. That'll open the door. But who can say what'll happen when the door closes?
Oh, sounds good to me.
Goodbye, my friend.
Oi! That...
How dare you! Hey, got word from Squibby.
Let me in. I have news from Squibby. But stay calm.
And who are you? Where's Squibby? He's out.
To be honest, I don't actually know this Squibby chap. I was actually wondering if you knew Dr. Tumblety, a Canadian or American fellow. He came in...
Sure we know him.
Excellent. Can you...
You know about gas?
I'm afraid not. I am a doctor.
Then I ain't interested. You can be leaving now. But if I find out who snitched to the peelers, I'll find you. Got it?
But I can pay you for...
Keep your coins for the paupers, or one of the gas boys who ain't afraid of nothing and knows how to hold his tongue. You bring him to me. I'll meet with you.
Alright, so we gotta find Squibby.
No, it would be better not to insist.
Gav?
Goodbye, my friend.
Oi!
Britain just looks like that, low render and all. Yeah, basically. This is accurate Britain. He really said, I don't need your money, I want his head. The head, you say? That's quite degenerate. Okay. Okay, so he wants us to find a gas boy. Alright, no. So, there's nothing we can do. We have to go to the police now. Whoop, whoop. It's the sound of the police. Whoop, whoop. It's the sound of the beast.
Good evening. I hope I'm not disturbing you.
Not at all, Doctor. This man, Mr. Richardson, is a witness to the horrid affair at 29 Hanbury Street, the murder of Annie Chapman. We are discussing the relevance of his testimony.
I'm gonna draw you as a femboy, Sable. Oh, hell yeah, let's go.
You're probably not in a position to discuss it with me, but I would like to know more about what you call the relevance of this young man's testimony.
Oh, there's no secrecy. It's simply that the testimony given by Mr. Richardson doesn't match the time of death given by the coroner, Dr. Phillips.
What was the time of death, according to him?
Before 4:30 in the morning.
I mean, yeah, that's what we decided too.
My conclusions were the same. Were there any other conflicting testimonies?
Well, 2 other witnesses summoned at the preliminary inquest gave testimony, but in these cases too, the times don't match.
They
Do you
do.
remember what it was they said?
I didn't question them myself. A colleague of mine took down their statements on paper, but on deciding they were of little use, he tore them up and threw them in the bin. There's
Oh
no
my
point in
fucking
being
God.
bogged down with useless paperwork.
You took evidence and you threw it away because you thought it was stupid. I'm gonna kill you. Who does that? I'm sorry. I forgot that these people are British. They're not humans.
I will take my leave, Humphreys.
Goodbye, Doctor.
May I introduce myself? I'm Dr. Watson. I am...
You wouldn't be the chap what writes the detective stories in that there paper?
Well, yes, indeed, my stories have been published in the Strand.
Go blimey, wanna tell me old mum?
It would seem your testimony is the subject of some debate. Could you tell me what it was about?
They'll be telling I'm a bit befuddled about the times that I told them. But it can't be so. I knows what I sees and what I don't sees that morning.
What did you see, or what didn't you see? And at what time, would you say?
I'll tell you this for nothing. It's me old mum who lives at the house where the body was found out back in the garden. She has her shop at the bottom to the right of the stairs. Her door was broken down not too far back because it's a real zoo it is. Right, the morning it happened, I head that way to see if me old mum has finally had the place broken into. It was 4:45 when I got there. That I'll swear on me dear old mum's life.
4:45.
I had a look round to see if the cellar had been taken. No. I had a little sit down on the stairs by the courtyard because me shoes were causing me no end of pain and I had a cut and all. I didn't see a single thing below the steps, Doctor, not one single thing. If there was some bird all covered in blood, tain't no how I could have missed that, even if it were night time. Right, 5 minutes after getting to number 29, I had to clip off. And now they tells me that either I can't tell time no more, or I was fixing me loafer next to a stiff that was still steaming.
Interesting.
All right then. Evening, gents.
This might be the most British character in the game. Me ma'am, me mom. Interesting. So we determined the time of death was a little bit before 4:30 in the morning. He said he never saw a body. So either the body was hidden from him. I got nothing. I got nothing. I got nothing.
Yes, Doctor?
By
Tumblety.
the way, have you heard of a Dr. Tumblety?
No. Is it important?
Yes. Well, no, maybe. Actually, I don't know. I have heard about this man, his frequent nocturnal outings and bizarre behaviour.
What does this chap look like, Doctor? And where can we find him?
Chippy chippy chappa chappa doopy doopy dappa 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 dappa.
So, how far along are the investigations into these two recent murders?
Far along.
Everyone around here believes both crimes were
Is
committed
that a
by the same
is that a
man.
pregnancy
But
reference?
As for the Hanbury Street and Bucks Row crimes, nobody has heard or seen a thing.
All right.
The last I heard was that he was staying at Finley's place, the man who was looking for me a few days ago.
It would greatly assist us if you could ask Finley what your strange associate looks like. We could then see if the description matches any witness accounts.
Katya, are you good at voice acting? Is Watson pregnant? Yes, I think Watson is pregnant with the weight of his incompetence. I don't think I'm good at voice acting. I could probably do decent voice acting. I don't have a ton of practice under my belt, so I wouldn't consider myself good. It's not a practiced skill. Is that a picture of Queen Victoria above the door? Is a picture of Queen Victoria above the door? I believe so. Queen Victoria?
I will take my leave, Humphreys.
Goodbye, Doctor.
Goodbye, Doctor. Whoa, what's all this then?
Her Majesty Queen Victoria. What would she think of this?
I don't care what she thinks of this. It could explain Watson's wanton complaining. Where's my Schlatt man? No. We're gonna keep playing till I find the jshlatt model again. Once I find Schlatt, it's over. We're playing Schlatts. So, do we need to go to the whorehouse? Oh, no, I have to go back to the police station, my bad. I'm just a little stupid.
Here are the ripped statements. I can piece them together again.
I love puzzles. Can I rotate you, please? There we go. Me when I rotate you. Get rotated, idiot. This is the same sound, but used in Independent Woman Part 2. Like, listen to the song Independent Woman Part 2, and literally it starts off with this exact soundbite. Fascinating. Hold on. Okay, I can see the letters there. Are there two pieces of paper, or... Hold on. I'm just gonna drop that right now. Oh, okay. This is gonna bother me. Lucy Lou, with my girl Drew, Cameron D and Destiny, Charlie's Angels, come on. Man. Question, tell me what you think about me. I buy my own diamonds and I buy my own rings. I actually don't like that song all that much. It's just in my brain now. On the morning. I guess there's multiple sheets of paper. Okay. peak knife ear rotation.
Peak knife ear rotation.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying very hard. Me when I rotate you. Get rotated, idiot. Yes. No. My experience with the ridiculous goobers at Vexpo is that I fear as if Leia and Ava would be a nightmare blunt rotation if any of us smoked blunts. Ava, Leia, me, and Fangsie, nightmare blunt rotation. Hey there, Katya. Hope you're having a good day, boss. Hey, Vinny. Hey, Vinny. I'm glad you're here now and not when we got stuck, hard soft locked because of the, that was a very hard half hour. I nearly, ended the Let's Play then and there. I was ready to start, being diabolical. I was about to truly become the villain I've always meant to be. Oh, there are 3 pieces of paper? Ah, okay, that's fine. That's fine. I can do 3 pieces of paper. No big deal. It's an absurdity. It's an atrocity. The audacity of this video game. 1 in the morning. Yo, testimony of Elon? Yo, is that a Twitter reference? Is that a Twitter reference or is that an Elon reference? Is that a Nightwish reference? Because I think that would be infinitely cooler than an Elon Musk reference. Elan. This puzzle is starting to frustrate me. And I feel like this is the kind of puzzle that they give children because it's supposed to be so easy. And I think that's what frustrates me the most, is that I know that this is probably so easy, and I'm just actually a bit stupid. Elon? Elon?
Speaking of Ava, the dragon girl calls herself a dragonoid. More like dragonfoid, am I right?
I want to call her that to her face, but I think she'd actually beat the shit out of me. I'm locking that one away for later. I'm probably going to steal it from you without crediting you. And she's probably going to hand me my own ass. But it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. That's so funny. Oh, wait. I get it now. I get it now. Okay, so it's only 2 pieces of paper. Hold on. Okay, let's move this all. Okay. I was frustrating myself for no reason. I really want to cover a Nightwish song, but I do not have the range. Very sad. You have to have like a very specific high-pitched kind of voice to be able to pull off. Like anybody with training can sing high, but Nightwish songs you have to have like an operatic tone. And I do not have an operatic tone. I have a very pitchy tone. So typically mid-range songs are better suited for me. But like songs like Nemo, I could never pull off properly. I could try. But now Ava could absolutely, Hawthorne could absolutely kill it singing Nightwish. I've been trying to convince her to sing
There, all done.
Nightwish for a
Holmes
while.
couldn't have done better himself.
I think Holmes could have done better. What's an operatic tone? Well, a tone suited for opera. There's really no other way to explain it. I was built for the Latino songs. Hey. Sable, I know you want to be choked by her. Furnace, I know that you want to die right now. You want to kill yourself. Yeah, I'm not reading that.
An old report on arrests that took place a few years earlier.
Wait, is that everything?
Yes, Doctor.
Goodbye.
I will take my leave, Humphreys.
Goodbye, Doctor.
I think I do folk and swing really well, but I try to sing a lot of rock and metal. I'm suited for very goofy songs. Very goofy mid-tone songs. I'm good with parodies. Now, just because I'm good at them doesn't mean that they're my favorite. All the music I really, really like, my voice just isn't suitable for. I mean, I can do a bit of rock, though. I feel like I can excel in a bit of rock if I try. Some Lemon Demon, perhaps? You know, it's so funny that you mentioned
I have
that.
no reason to go that way.
So, you know how Mambo here is like is glued to my shoulder because my debut cover is still cooking, like 2 months later. The actual audio itself has been done like upwards of a month before debut. The video is not done. It is a Lemon Demon song. It is 100%. Like, my debut cover is a Lemon Demon song.
I have no reason to go that way.
Damn, it's like you guys read me like a goddamn book. No, it's not two trucks. The issue is that I made the music video itself kind of too ambitious. I really overextended with what I thought was reasonable for my time frame, and because of that, it's taking a long time to finish making the video. Not for a lack of trying, it's just I'm at the point with it where I'm like, well, maybe I should just release it with a normal video, like a normal, like, one image, kind of half-animated floating MV, and then re-release it later with the debut intended MV as secondarily, because it's getting to the point of being ridiculous. Anyway, second time asking this, would you consider doing Mongolian throat singing?
To go that way.
No, you're not making me do Mongolian throat singing. Okay, so what are we doing, Watson? We puzzled together the witness report. Really? We have to go back and ask him again? Oh, this is stupid. But you weren't highlighted. How would I have known? Excuse me, I need the yellow paint on every single brick or I can't play video games.
Yes, Doctor.
I'm asking you once more.
By the way, have you...
What?
The last I heard...
It would...
I will take my leave, Humphreys.
Goodbye, Doctor.
Okay, I asked you a second time. Alright, we need to go to the boarding house. Okay.
There is a strong smell of gas. It seems to be coming from the abandoned building.
Think of Genghis Khan. Don't you want to make him proud?
Good evening,
Me want to
Finley.
gank my
How are
Khan.
you?
Oh, good evening, Doctor. So. And you?
It smells of gas here.
Ah, you might say, Doctor. Without wanting to speak ill of the force, I have to wonder if the police are up to something.
What do you mean?
Well, I was outside yesterday evening when the light went out at my place, and a gas smell came from the abandoned building across from my place. And a minute later, the police arrived and was snooping all around like it was them who hit the gas before arriving.
They hit the gas? Yoop.
Have things sorted themselves out with your strange tenant?
Don't talk about it, Doctor. That man is truly bizarre. He goes to the most sordid locations once night falls. 3 days ago, my wife told me she saw him come in with blood-stained clothes and a fearsome look.
Well, I think we've found our killer.
Interesting. What does he look like, and how old is he?
Oh, he's my age, give or take, so the other side of 50. He's always dressed in a striking manner, with an American hat. He's big, close to 5'11", I'd say. He has a strange voice, not just his accent.
An American hat.
Voice.
What is an American hat? Do tell me. Is this an American hat? Do we think this is an American hat?
Very well. Goodbye for now, Finley.
Goodbye, Doctor.
Now then, let's go to the police station.
Why not just, like, you know...
There is a strong smell of gas.
Can I not just bust in? Alright, I guess we're not busting. Maybe a cowboy hat. Oh, maybe. That's true. That is kind of a very American hat.
Yes, Doctor.
Tumblety is a man around 5'11", about 55 years old, extravagantly dressed and with a rather distinctive voice. He boards at Finley's. You should know where that is, as the police were there only yesterday. Their arrival coincided with a strange gas leak.
Ah, yes, I know where you mean. Indeed, there was an odd affair with the gas. It was rather unsettling. We were searching for a well-known scoundrel who was ratted out by Squibby, the chap we followed and saved from the pack a few days ago. This thug, No Pity Bluto, must have been in the abandoned building in question. But there was no sign of him when we arrived. Furthermore, an inspector said that, given the smell, the thingamabob that supplies gas to the building was probably damaged.
The thingamabob?
So we took no risks and were
You mean the
called
pipe?
away somewhere else.
Gas, gas, gas. I'm gonna step on the gas tonight. I'll fight
I
to
will
be a
take my leave,
winner.
Humphreys.
Goodbye, Doctor.
Goodbye, Doctor. Alright, so maybe we go back to the boarding house again? Strike a match, seal the pact. Let's burn the beast.
Anything else, Doctor?
Very well. Goodbye for now.
Goodbye, Doctor.
Wait, wrong faction. Lamau. Let's burn the beast. No joke, when we were in England, We played that song no less than 50 times. Every time we got in the freaking car with the CEO and the co-founder and Hawthorne, she did not want to listen to it. She did not want to listen to it over and over again. It was the rest of us. We're all like, hey, it's driving time. It's time to burn the beast. And she was like, guys, stop. And then we'd put it on, and we'd all, like, roll down the windows, and we'd be blasting Burn the Beast all the way down Birmingham. It was great. Actually, you know the Wiggles? There's 2 songs about their big red car. One of them, it goes, choo-choo, chugga-chugga, big red car. And the other one is, driving in my big red car. Now, we weren't in a red car, but we were in a car with the CEO red. And we were also, when I was being basically driven back to the airport so that I could make it back to my portal, co-founder, Kuro, was the one driving me. And we had a little prank. Everybody was standing outside of the Airbnb, and they were all waving. We were all kind of teary-eyed. We didn't want to go. You know, it was kind of sad. We're starting to pull out, and I'm like, wait, I have an idea. Roll down the windows. Maximize the volume. And I put on Big Red Car, and I'm blasting it. It's like 4 a.m, Birmingham time, because my flight left at 5 a.m. No, it wasn't even 4. It was like 3:30 a.m. And we're peeling out of the driveway, blasting, choo choo, chugga chugga, big red car, and we're just backing up. And everybody goes from weepy and sad and oh, we're all leaving to looking at me like I'm a fucking lunatic, and their faces kind of contort. It was great. And Kuro was loving it. Bro was like bobbing his head at the wheel. Yeah, no, it was only after we got to the end of the street that we, like, turned off the music and we changed it to something else. We pulled the windows back up, but, like, I like to make an exit. If I heard the Wiggles at 4 a.m, I'd have an anxiety attack. They're never letting me back into Birmingham. No, but ask Memoria, ask Hawthorne, literally ask anyone who was there. They will tell you. I was pulling all sorts of heinous shit like that all the time. Low stakes goofball tomfoolery. Oh, and this is the end of the chapter. Okay.
I could return to Baker Street, but I am still missing some information. And that would put Holmes in a devil of a mood.
What am I missing? Hold on. No, I'm not missing anything. Watson tells Humphreys that Templey looks like, asks the smell of gas leak. Please for Scribby. Watson is now telling you he's finished his research. What? Murders. Humphreys. Richardson. Okay, maybe we go to the police station one more time and then we're done. Driving in my car right after a beer.
Closed.
Hey, that bump is shaped like a deer. DUI, I hope that you die. I'll go 100 miles an hour.
So, how far along are the investigations into these 2 recent murders?
Everyone around here believes both crimes were committed by the same man. But as for the Hanbury Street and...
I will take my leave, Humphreys.
Goodbye, Doctor.
What am I missing? Fun fact, there are now 8 wiggles instead of 4. The moment that they got rid of the yellow wiggle and they replaced him with a woman, it was over. It was over. Like, it already sucked that they replaced him once, but then they replaced him twice. Okay, go to Humphrey's desk. There are also scraps on the floor. Click with your hand cursor on the paper scraps that are on the floor in front of the trash. No, but we already did this! Is this gonna be another frustrating instance of stupid shit? No? Okay. Okay, we did the witness statement. Ludo wants Watson to bring him a gas boy who keeps his mouth shut. Watson is not allowed. Bartender. What in the dickens am I missing? What in the blue fucking blazes am I missing? He had cancer though, didn't he? I don't care. I still prefer Greg Wiggle. I don't know who this yellow woman is. I hate yellow women. Okay? Yellow women are disgusting, evil creatures. There's no such thing as a good yellow woman. Where is... Okay, clinic, cobbler shop. Lucy's lodgings, the brothel, boarding house. What about blue women? Ah, they're alright. They're acceptable.
That's racist.
I can be worse. I can be so much worse. You want me to be worse? I could be worse. Thank you for becoming a 2-L copy. What a thing to walk in on. Fangsie is blue. I said blue is fine. It's yellow that's evil. Maybe we go back here.
Anything else, Doc?
Nope.
Very well.
Goodbye, Doc.
I must be missing something, but the game guide would have me believing that I'm done with the chapter. Hey, Watson, right now would be a really good time for you to interject with something irritating, like, oh, well, I guess I know what we need to do now. We should go here. Boarding house. Go back to the wasp nest, maybe?
Gov?
Goodbye, my friend.
Oi, that's it.
No, it would be better not to insist.
Ah! Forgot to give Holmes a little kiss. Oh, of course. Of course. No, it's not Lucy. Not the brothel. Clinic? Cobbler? Maybe the clinic? Honestly, I might end it here if I can't figure this out.
Yes, Doctor?
Well, farewell, Doctor.
Goodbye.
Kiss the Holmesies goodnight. Kissing the Holmesies goodnight. An American hat. I swear it was me mum. Brothel? What items do you have? Oh, that is a good idea. Okay. That is an idea. A Chapman's white pill. Oh. It wasn't in the guide, but maybe we can see if he can figure out what the pill is.
Yes, Doctor?
Could you tell me what type of pill this is?
Yes, we have those here. It's not really a medication. We give them to patients with chronic respiratory conditions like tuberculosis.
Oh my god, Joseph, you are inspired. I love you. Thank you so much.
Did you have a patient by the name of Annie Chapman, the woman killed 3 days ago?
Indeed. She came in the morning of her death. Poor woman.
Did you give her these pills?
Yes, now that I think of it. She actually came in twice. The first time I gave her an almost empty container without making her pay. She came back during the day and said she dropped the container and stepped on the pills. She wanted to know if I could give her more again without paying. I refused. After she left, a patient who was there told me that he lives at the same place and confided that she had been lying. He saw the pills fall in the tenement's communal kitchen, but the woman immediately wrapped them up in a piece of paper.
Where did this paper come from?
According to this man, she'd found it near the chimney in the kitchen.
Anyone could have thrown that paper there.
Katya, if they are
that
yellow,
envelope
kill
can't
a
have
fellow
anything to
Sable.
do with a murder.
Pardon, Doctor?
Nothing. I was just talking to myself. Well, farewell, Doctor.
Goodbye, Dr. Watson.
Well, it would seem that I have all the information I need for my investigation. Anyway, this fellow Bluto at the Wasp's Nest is rather shady and doesn't look like he'll want to cooperate. I'd be better off returning to Baker Street. Holmes will certainly know what to do.
Let's go.
Besides, I am worn out.
All right. We can end off today's episode strong with a final Holmes cutscene.
Let's go back to Baker Street. Home, sweet home. There we are, Holmes. I've told you in great detail everything that happened last night.
Excellent work, Watson. We shall now be prepared to answer a few questions about the horrible murder in Hanbury Street.
Do you think we are now in a position to find out the identity of the murderer of these 2 women?
No, I don't think so. It's outside of our scope and not our responsibility. As much as you've done for Leather Apron and the affair with the pills, our mission is to help the police by ensuring that they don't get caught up following false leads and to point them in the right direction. Let us start from what we know with some certitude. As you have just said, it is almost certain that the same person killed the Bucks Row and Hanbury Street victims. The reason to assume as much are numerous, and I shan't elaborate here. What do these 2 victims have in common?
They had the same profession?
It's true these 2 women were in the same profession, but...
Indeed, Watson. These 2 women were both prostitutes. That is of vital importance, Watson.
They were whores.
My memory from your examination of the scene is rather hazy. Didn't you say something about the killer's frame of mind?
I was talking about the victim's possessions that were placed on the ground and the rings missing from Annie Chapman's fingers. This killer is a cunning predator, comes from a rather humble background and shows steely self-control in carrying out the murders.
Something is puzzling me, Holmes. Richardson's testimony contradicts the time of death given by Dr. Phillips, which also matches my own, 4:30 a.m.
And yes, we shall confirm that, Watson, and attempt to determine the precise time of death. In order to do that, we will need to place everyone involved on a timeline. Only after that will we be able to place the knife symbolizing our killer. Let's look at our timeline, Watson.
Yeah! All right, so we're ending off here. Next time, we will resume playing as Sherlock, and we're going to be working on our timeline. Jack shall be ripped. Rip her? I don't even know her. All right. Forgive me. For a moment, I shall be bald. Ah! Ah! Bum, bum, ba-da-dum, bum, 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 bum. All right, let's find someone to raid. Yo, shall we shadow legend everybody? Hey. Looks like Pam is live. I guess we're just consistently raiding Obake. She's leaving us, chat. Ooh. Died in Your Arms Tonight starts playing. I just died in your arms tonight. Must have been something said. Just died in your arms tonight. Found your channel through the Normie Slop clip. Well, if you like those kinds of clips, you will definitely like my rant streams. My rant streams. My rant streams. We have one scheduled for Saturday this week. I kept saying Friday for some reason. There's supposed to be one yesterday. It got, not yesterday, 2 days ago, but it got moved to Saturday. So, if you guys like our conversational streams, you can look forward to that one then. It's Boss Pam time. Yeah. She's leaving us like my dad did. Well, what can I say? You should, like, you know, stop being a little bitch. Katya ranting does things to me. Very hot. Oh, does it? Does it do things to you? Does it? Does it? You fucking degenerate? Alright, time to put all my life savings into crypto. Oh man, I just lost the casino. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have put it all on shitcoin.